The first thing to say about changing key is that it's not always that important to make a seamless transition between keys. And quite often, it's simply not possible. There are a number of factors that are important to consider. For example, changing key quickly is often more important than changing key smoothly. For example, if the song you're playing is in the wrong key and everyone is struggling to sing, it may just be better to laugh it off and start over in the right key. Changing key will almost always notice. And so even if you do it subtly with a clever musical device, people are going to hear it happen. So don't stress too much about it. However, there is a simple trick you can learn that should deliver the most fluid transition from one key to another. A single bridging chord is enough, and that is the chord of the 4/5, 4/5. And it's the 4/5 of the key you're moving to. If you are in A, so in the key of A, and you want to go to the key of C, and the key of C is here, and you can hear those sound quite different. I could just play A and then just go C, and it's not that awful. But if I want to do a bridging chord, then I'm in A, and I want to find the 4/5 of the key I'm going to, that's C. So the 4/5 is going to be F/G. So I'm playing A, and then I play F/G, and then I play C. Now if I play that in a slightly more fluid fashion, you'll hear it's almost seamless. You don't really notice. So let's try that. A, and now there we are. We're in the new key, and maybe no one noticed. Or maybe only the musicians noticed, and it's really not a problem if anyone does notice. Anyway, what we're trying to do when we're changing key like this is we're just trying to try and keep the moment, so there isn't something jarring that happens that's going to stop people from continuing in the presence of God or continuing in their moment of worship. Let's do another example. If you're in the key of E and you want to go to G, which is again a different key, well, in G, the chord of the 4 is C, and the chord of the 5 is D, so you'd have a C/D, and so I'm in E, and I want to go to G, and there we are, we've arrived, and barely a hair out of place. It was smooth. So now, the only option simpler than this is just to go to the key. So if I'm in E and I want to go to G, I could just go, and now I'm in the new key. That also wasn't too awful. And so sometimes it's not important to do the whole clever thing. You can just jump straight there. It's nice and simple. Often doesn't rock the boat as much as you'd think. If you're changing key during a song, then just make sure to keep the whole band together during that moment of transition. Make sure there's a good nod signal, or sort of 3, 2, 1, so that you all arrive in the new key at the same time. If you're changing key between songs, it may be easier not to try transitioning with the whole band at the same time. Rather, you could get everyone to be quiet and let just the guitar or the piano or whoever's the main instrument make the move. And that is changing key.